Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Orlando Magic. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, VA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. The perimeter filled up by Suggs and Isaac, and it's Black in at the 1.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Black passes to Suggs. He's off on that one. Good D by Gobert. And here's Minnesota now. Boss. Oh, nice D from Carter. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Black. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim and make it look easy.
Pass to Boss. Nifty move. And it's Orlando with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Here's Black. Pass to Carter. Fires the 3. And Boss pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Gobert. Down low. Boss, good.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Black passes to Isaac. Picked by Carter. Puts it up from 12. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Boss, the pass to Edwards. There's a screen. Pass to Gobert. Unloads. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Ben Carroll outside. Now here's Carter. Here's Black. Back to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Isaac. Pass to Black. Here he goes. Count that one. Here's Boss. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off, ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
Isaac, the pass to Black. Now Carter. The shot, no good. Good D by Gobert. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Boy, what a nifty play off the dribble there. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
by Isaac. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Orlando trailing here. Banchero with a screen on Edwards. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Here's Black. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Boss, good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so here is Orlando after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Towns outside from the arc. He drops it from range. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Banchero. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he really made them pay for every foul. Spent much of his time draining shots from the free throw line.
And Towns slams it home.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
And the Magic call time here. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Orlando, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
Well, you look at Banchero. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
We've got Edwards. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Thanks. Well, Boss, in their last matchup against the Suns, played some superb basketball. He added 55 points, and it wasn't just a great offensive performance for him. He excelled defensively, too. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Anthony. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Boss. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Joe. Now here's Reid. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And yep, it's good. Boss has got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now Anthony. 13 points in the win against Sacramento.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Boss, the pass to Hartenstein. And here's Edwards. To the inside. They grab their own miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's Pollard. And the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Nora. No good on the 3.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Carroll passes to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Anthony nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. And Carroll's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Pollard. He has 6. Pass to Nora. Now here's Nurkic. Here's Pollard. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Orlando calls timeout. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert's checked in for Hartenstein. Towns comes in for Reed. And McDaniels is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Nurkic finds Isaac. Here's Black. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Here's Nurkic over McDaniels. Here's Isaac. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
A minute 53 left in the second. Pass to Gobert. Here's Boss. Back to Gobert. To the middle. Tries it from the block. No good off the glass.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has gotten his first basket of the night.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Here's Boss. Towns outside. Pass to Joe. Here's Boss. Here's McDaniels. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Black. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Joe. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Boss, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Here's Suggs. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. the jump hook. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story.
If you're looking to add more double-doubles to your stat sheet, Vucevic is the right guy for you. He's a monster on the backboard.
Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Magic.
The free throw margin is very...
Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. The perimeter filled up by Suggs and Isaac, and it's Black in at the point. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
From 12 feet, goes back up, and the layup is good by Carter. Carter's got 7.
Right there. I mean, Carter using his instincts and his motor to track down the miss and convert it into second chance points. That's just really good work.
Towns outside. Edwards looking for an opening. To the paint. Here's Boss. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Isaac. Lays it up and banks it in. Isaac's got his second bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Isaac outside. Pass to Carter. Banchero against Towns. Banchero goes strong down low.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
Knocks it loose. Carter on the wing. The 3 ball. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Edwards finds McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Isaac. Here's Suggs. Isaac, great positioning on the putback.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
You've often heard it said that sometimes it boils down to who wants it, but who wants it is also tied to putting yourself in position to go get it. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Suggs, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Boss. Off target at the rim. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Black passes to Suggs. Isaac with it. McDaniels covering. Isaac's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Oh, there's the alley. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Joe's checked in for McDaniels. And the Magic making a change here as well. Nurkic is checked in. Here's Black. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And so Gobert will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Black, defended by Gobert. Carter from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Isaac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Nora's checked in for Carter. Boss, the pass to Reed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reed's got 5 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Magic making a switch here. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Ball's going up the court. And that one is stuffed right through.
Having a scorer's mindset, but Anthony also has to keep others involved. That's a really good pass there.
To the inside, here's Boss. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Anthony misses.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Chalk up 2 there. Boss has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Nora. The three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. It's 2-on-1. Here's Nurkic. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. 7 points in the game.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Nurkic. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Down low. Here's Boss. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Here's Suggs. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Minnesota up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume. And checked in for Orlando. Timeout call, the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Joe in a 2-guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday, the Atlanta Hawks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against the Hornets, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Pass to Nora. Banchero outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Anthony. Releases from 15. Deflected. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Joe. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
A promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
No good on that one. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Olynyk checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Black. Back to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Boy, nice finish that time by Isaac. Power and athleticism on that dunk.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Boss, good.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Edwards. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Edwards. And another basket for Minnesota.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Black passes to Suggs. Inside. Here's Carter. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Edwards for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Isaac, right side. Here's Black. Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
To the inside, Towns. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Taking the contact and scoring. Towns not to be denied of the bucket there.
Black passes to Suggs. Here's Carter. All sorts of time. And he makes it.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Here's Boss. Popping in on the layup. Boss has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
To the left side wing. Back to Towns. To the paint. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
The three from Suggs. Pure from three-point range.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
To the middle. Stolen by Carter. Isaac with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Pushing it up now. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Black. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Timberwolves.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. I wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Boss.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Reed comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Olynyk checked in for McDaniels. And Joe subbed in for Edwards. Boss. Shots blocked. The finish. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Hartenstein. Well, the jumper's good from inside 6 feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
go. There it is.
Make way for the Player of the Month. We got a baller coming through.
Congrats on Player of the Month. It's great PR for you and the team.
Yo, MP. I was hoping I'd run into you. I wanted to...
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And over a long regular season, Grant, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season. And to keep it light, we have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers. Intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league. So those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, then it's Wiseman, and it's LeVert in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Here's Ball. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards.
Boss.
Oh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
Wiseman, a screen on McDaniels. Gobert against Wiseman. Back to LaVine. Screen by Wiseman. 6 to shoot. The three from Ball. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Levine for three. Knocks down the triple.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on.
When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Now here's Levine. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Screened by Wiseman. DeRozan passes to Wiseman. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's Boss. Banked it in off the glass. Boss has gotten his third basket of the night.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Ball. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Fires in the triple. Levine's got 6.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Edwards, a pass to Boss. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Ball. Towns against DeRozan. Pass to Wiseman. Launches a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Boss. Here's Towns. Towns double team. McDaniels with it. Towns is screen on Levine. McDaniels against DeRozan, and he gets that one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Levine with a screen on Towns. Pass to Ball. The 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Corner threes get the bench going. Lonzo Ball knocked it down from there.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Ball outside. Wiseman against Gobert. Pass to LeVert. DeRozan outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Towns. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Boss. Blocked!
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Pass to Levine. Wiseman a screen on McDaniels. Levine with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Levine. It's all knotted up. That's tipped. All with a steal. Outside Levine. And here is DeRozan. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Boss. Hounded by Ball. Kicks it out Towns. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Ball taking his time here. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Joe's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a change for the Bulls. Woods checked in. Here's LeVert. No points yet. Pass to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
To the paint. Here's Boss. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Boss has got 10 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Now here's DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
McDaniels passes to Boss. And it's blocked by Wood.
Yeah, just a big time to...
Minnesota calls time here. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. Taking a look at Chicago. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
Checking out the Bulls. We'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
I agree. As good as they've been, they do seem like they're missing that true killer instinct that sets the great teams apart from the good ones.
Nas Reed out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's Boss in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Boss. He's got 10.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Chicago trailing here. Wood with the screen. Here's White driving in. It's blocked by Gobert. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Ball with a steal. Pass to Levine. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
Always a contributor. Zach LaVine can be such a force on the offensive end.
Edwards, the pass to Boss. Gobert with it. Guarded by Wood. Here's Boss. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Pass to Levine. And Boss pulls it down.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
LeVert goes against Edwards. They set the screen. Here's Joe. Up top, Reed. Here's Boss. He's got 14. 4 on the clock. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Outside Levine. From the wing. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to Boss. Here's Joe. He's guarded by White. Here's Boss. Wood grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Wiseman, he's checked in for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan comes in for White. Towns a screen on LeVert. Second chance effort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
The Bulls making a switch here. Woods checked in.
Nowadays, DeRozan looks so comfortable when he pulls up from deep.
Stolen by Ball. And they're running. And DeRozan, the hang time.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And Minnesota calls time here. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. Fourth, the Bulls.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Pass to Joe. Over to the wing. Inside. Here's Boss. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. LeVert, that's good. Here's Boss. 17 points in the game. Out left to the wing. Joe, the pass to Gobert. To the middle. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Thanks. Well, Boss in their last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He came away with 34 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And so here is Chicago after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
.121 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
Ball passes to Wiseman. Outside Levine. Levine on the take. Here's Joe. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Boss. Stolen by Ball. And again, Chicago running the court in transition for the finish. And Ball throws it down.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Here's Joe. To the inside. Boss. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And now the Bulls in transition. Levine springs free for the flush.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
That free throw good from Levine.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Right wing. Inside. Here's Boss. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, PA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Wiseman, a screen on McDaniels. Here's Levine for 3. Offensive rebound.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey guys, does it feel like it's warm in the studio to you?
I'm always warm. I run hot.
It's probably because of your shack.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
I don't see the initiative on offense. They're settling rather than attacking. That's not going to earn you.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Wiseman, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Caris LeVert, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Boss. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Now here's Edwards. Towns for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has got 8.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Ball left side. Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 24.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Wiseman. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Boss. The second effort. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Up top, Wiseman. Now Levine to the paint. Here's DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Down low. Here's Boss. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Now here's DeRozan. 7 points in the game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible. And I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. And another basket for Minnesota.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Chicago, trailing by 5. Outside for LeVert. Takes the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Minnesota's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. When talking about Caris LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Ball outside. Here's Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Gobert finds Towns. Here's Joe. He's checked by LeVert. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. Here's Boss. And the layup is good. Boss has got 9 points now in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
LaVine against Edwards. LaVine surveys the D. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Boss, defended by DeRozan. Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now. LaVine passes to LeVert. And here's Ball, defended by Gobert. Wiseman a screen on Gobert. Back to LaVine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. DeRozan's got 10.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Boss. Chicago grabs the miss. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
Timeout called. The Bulls.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Anthony Edwards. And a change for the Bulls. White, he's checked in for Wiseman. Wood finds LeVert. And here's White. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. For the tie. The shot misses. Minnesota in the lead. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Ball passes to DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Ball outside. Left side White.
A confident scorer with an attacking mindset. If you're the defense, don't let Kobe White watch you slipping.
Substitution on court.
Edwards against LaVine. Pass to Caruso. Plenty of space. And they recover it. Wiseman in the high post. Caruso outside. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Rebound Minnesota. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
We've got Anthony Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Boss in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Bulls with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's hauled in by White. White's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, LaVine. Back to White. LaVine finds White. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Caruso. And for Minnesota, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Boss, the pass to Edwards. Right side Olynyk. Here's Boss. The kick out to Edwards. Lets it go. Jump shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's DeRozan missing. So it's Minnesota now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Hartenstein. And Towns is subbed in for Olynyk. And a change for the Bulls. LeVert's checked in. And Chicago has possession. 11-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. DeRozan outside. Looking to get back on track. Stripped away. It's a one-on-one situation. Lets it fly. Boss's shot is off. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Here's DeRozan. And the 17-footer goes down.
One of the few guys who will force you to lock down their mid-range. DeRozan loves this shot.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. He misses the free throw. McDaniels is checked in for Reed. Good on the second one. Here's LaVine. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And it's DeRozan missing. Towns finds Edwards. Here's Boss. He takes it in. And he lays it up and in. Boss has got 14 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
LeVert outside. Shot clock at 5. Wiseman a screen on Edwards. And here's LeVert for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Boss. Ball with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Up top, LaVine. McDaniels covering. Pass to DeRozan. Gets some space and buries the jumper. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
LaVine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Wiseman. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Towns gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
LaVine against McDaniels. Shot by LaVine, no good. Here's Boss. And he slams it in one-handed.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
The Bulls shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. LaVine against McDaniels. LaVine passes to LeVert. Here's Ball. Misses the jumper from the wing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Timberwolves.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And give them credit for what'll be their 38th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the hits yet again. Wow!
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Boss. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Towns. Here's Boss. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.